Junior, let's hear for Emma.
Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school, District 6, and local business sponsors. I'm Danny Canada with Olivia Hanvey coming to you live from Central Point Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Alithia Superstore game tonight, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Today we are featuring a 6A, a 5A matchup, North Medford versus the Crater Comets. Pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the District 6 School District here in Central Point and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is our executive producer for tonight's game. You are hearing the loud vocals of Matt Vrains introducing the Crater Comets varsity girls team as they are taking the field there.
We're going to get your name right, Nate. Number 15.
Our sponsors keep these events free for you fans today, so please enjoy the game and let our sponsors know that you appreciate their support of this high school broadcast.
Number 16.
And help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel on YouTube. Search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. Thank you if you already have. Make sure you turn those notifications on and you'll know when a game is ready to go. Well, it's going to be a beautiful night here tonight as we have this matchup for you. Kind of just quickly put on the calendar as we're trying to adjust to all these different COVID and smoke and different rules. And we're going to get going to the national anthem. Before we do that, though, we'll take a quick break at a commercial and be back here for you on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Cap Rock Northwest Grill.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Hello and welcome back. Getting ready for the kickoff for tonight's 5A, 6A cross matchup between North Medford Black Tornado and your Crater Comets. Coming into the game today, North Medford, they are 0-1 so far on the season, although their first game was a non-league game versus Summit. That happened on Saturday. They lost that one 6-2. Crater coming in also 0-1. Their loss to Roseburg 2-1, also a non-league game. So both teams coming in here, non-league games to start off their season. Both hoping to get their first win of the season so far. If you can see there on the screen, we've got a couple of the kids just with the officials on the other side of the pitch, Just going over the, opening rules and ready to get going. We've got a good game for you in store tonight. As you can see, the sun getting ready to set behind the mountain. It's a great place to be playing some sports here in Central Point. Some blue skies today, too. Was a little worried this morning as I was looking at the air quality index, and it was up in the 100s this morning, so a little worried about how this game would play out. Luckily, seems there's been a bit of a breeze today, and it has cleared out for us, so kids are ready to rock and roll down there on the pitch. Today, you've got the North Medford in all white and Crater Comets in all orange. Starting off the game here, you'll watch the Comets on the screen going from right to left, and North Medford left to right in the all white. Olivia, how you doing tonight? You ready for some soccer?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Got any friends on the team tonight that are playing?
Yes, I do, actually. Addison Vrains and Mary Nadald.
And a special little birthday shout-out for someone today, too.
Emma Stanley, it's her birthday today, turning 17.
Happy birthday, Emma. Hope you have a great game on your birthday. Birthdays on a Tuesday are always kind of lame.
Happy birthday, Emma!
Shout out from the booth from our PA announcer to Emma for her birthday. Looks like North Medford will start with the ball today. And if I can, I will try and keep us up to date with the clock. 40 minutes. Just waiting for the whistle from the official. And we will be off to the races. And there it is.
Go back to sideline. Watch the sideline. Watch the sideline. They scored 2 goals in the first 5 minutes. 2-2. Did we win our first game?
The first throw-in of the game already here, just a few seconds in. Went out on North Medford, so Comet ball. Nice throw-in. That throw-in was to Keely Gugliotta, who knocked that one back out of bounds. Be back to North Medford. Thrown in. North Medford now with it on the Crater Comet side. Nice cross-field pass. So nice cross-field passing so far I've seen from North Medford the first couple passes. Nice defense there, Crater. Trying to get it out of the zone here. Kept in by number 7, Ayla Vila. Nice advancement from the Comets now.
Go get ball! Center.
Scooped up by the goalkeeper. Thank goodness that sun about to drop behind the mountain in front of us there. It's kind of blinding as it's coming right at us. Kind of hard to see. I know it's harder for you to see. And as soon as that sun drops, so does the temperature. Nice, balmy 86 degrees here at Dutch Meyer Field. As the sun is now just disappearing, it's going to be a beautiful, nice night. A little breeze coming at us, too, so if you hear some wind through the microphone, I apologize. Got a nice centering here. That's going to be to the right of the net. Nice kick in, up and over the hands of Bianca Pisqueda, who is in net for the Black Tornado. goal kick now. Goal kick for Crater on the far side. And that's out on the Comet, so it'll be North Medford ball. Crater keeping it in the North Medford zone. Nice advancement here. Possible shot on net. Through the feet of Pasqueda and goal. And the first goal from the Comets, that is from Ella Hepner, number 6, playing forward. She is a freshman on the varsity team here. Hepner called, well, it's going to be offside on Crater. Probably called on either Addie Rains or Addison Dipple. Brooke Richardson sending it back into play. Bounced off a couple of heads from both teams there. Kicked out of bounds by Kaylee Gugliotta. To Gugliotta and back. Stalls here at about midfield. Greater defense receiving that one and trying to clear it out. It's going to be out of bounds the far side. North Medford ball. North Medford saying it's out on the Comets. And looks like it will be a corner kick for... Yeah, corner kick for North Medford. So it was out on the Comets. So both teams having a corner kick within the first 10 minutes. This matchup. See if North Medford can be successful with that tie the game up. Gets bounced out of the crease. Back to about the 25 or so. North Medford giving it up to Crater here. At midfield, Gugliotta will advance it. The far side to Dipple. And that looks to be out on North Medford, so another corner kick for the Comets. Comets send it in. Corner kick by Maddie Ritchie. Still in bounds there. I thought that one was going to go way out, but North Medford able to keep it in for a minute. Still North Medford ball. Now at about midfield. And North Medford trying to advance. Cleared out back to midfield by the Comets. Referees call something, not sure what it was. However, it'll be North Medford ball on their side, about the 40-ish. I know we don't normally use your yard markers in soccer, but I'm going to tonight for fun. So from the 37, then how about that? Back into North Medford territory. Nice crossing, a little too far for any Comets to reach, and scooped up by the goalkeeper. It's going to be Comet ball on the close side here, throw in. And couldn't save that one, out of bounds, North Medford. Some substitutions now for North Medford. Shot on net, Madison Vrains, and that is saved.
People said no, but I feel like maybe they didn't do a kickoff in the middle. I got called back as offside. Offside, yeah.
Was it?
I'm pretty positive.
They didn't do a kickoff.
They didn't kick it off in the middle. No, they did not kick it off in the middle. And if it did count, we'd be getting raged at for not putting it out.
Another corner kick for the Comets, this time on the close side. And apparently that goal did not count. That was earlier by Ella Hapner. Didn't notice why, although score inside Dutchmeyer Field here still says 0-0. The scoreboard hasn't updated, and they didn't have a kickoff. So I'm not sure why that goal was called back. Possibly an offside. Didn't see it. Got another corner kick coming in for the Comets. Again, number 10. Maddie Ritchie, looks like she's in charge of Comets corner kicks today. Another opportunity for the Comets here. Scooped up by the goalkeeper, Bianca P. Risky move there, a little bit of a collision just inside the goal crease. North Medford players slow to get up. Haven't heard it. Okay, and there's a whistle for stoppage of play. And the officials will head over. We'll take a quick timeout and be back here on TableRockSports.net. Thank you for joining us for North Medford versus Crater. Bella Pisqueda. That is now going to be the first goal for the Comets. That one coming in at about 22:55. So my clock's off a little bit from the clock here in Dutch Meyer Field. So first official goal. 1-0 now on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Gugliotta taking it down into the North Medford zone. Nice defense, North Medford, stopping that run, clearing it out. Over midfield and into the Crater zone. That's going to be out of bounds, though, and Comet ball. Another substitution for North Medford here. Ball in play around the 20, down in the zone. Comets will get that one almost all the way back to midfield here. North Medford still in control. Nice cross pitch pass. A little holding there, North Medford not called. Love the hustle. Oh, and there we go. Comets called for a little push down. Going to be North Medford ball, about the 40. Another stoppage of play, North Medford ball. About halfway through the first half here. Melissa Cudert puts the ball back in play. Some nice footwork there from Aaliyah Villa. Keeping that one in the Crater zone, dropping it down. Nice pass through the feet and a crossing. Right in center. And a miss on net. Good work there by North Medford getting that into the Crater zone, having a shot on net. Couple of substitutions from both teams there, just keeping the legs fresh. As they're rolling about under 19 minutes to go in the first half. Comets with the throw-in. Comet defense keeping it in the North Medford zone. Gugliotta tries to pass it off the official in the middle of the pitch. Another substitution for Crater. In net today for the Comets is Fallon Campbell. She gets that one kicked back to her and back out. Stay there on the Comets half, about midfield. Battle on the far side. Comet player goes down. Looks like we got a couple more substitutions for North Medford there. Wondering what the whistle was about. Ball out of bounds too, so quick stoppage of play. And Comets player just clearing it out. Another substitution from North Medford. Got to say, a lot of substitutions from North Medford. Haven't seen that much lately in the substitutions. But hey, if you can do what you can do to keep the legs fresh, let them all play, sounds good to me. North Medford now trying to attack in the Crater zone. Out of bounds. Still North Medford ball. Oh, nope. Official changes her mind. Crater ball. North Medford with the throw-in. Comets trying to clear it, but North Medford doing a good job keeping it here in the Comets half. Down on the wing. And there's Crater defense being able to get it out. Bringing it back towards midfield anyways. Here on the close side. Comets lost that one now. Back in the zone. And Now over midfield, little attack there, about the 20. Addie Vrains up and down a couple times. It's going to be Crater ball here deep in the North Medford zone with a throw-in awarded to the Comets. And that was funny. I don't think either team knew whose ball it was, and no one was going to get it from the side. Oh, it's not a throw-in. It's going to be a free kick. Free kick for the Comets, and that's going to be wide of the net. Nice move there, North Medford on the run. A little bit of a breakaway here. And Fallon Campbell coming right out to attack that one. Kick it out of bounds. Whistle called. And looks like it's going to be North Medford with an opportunity for a kick here. Fans in the stands, hometown fans are not liking that call. The official having a conversation with a couple of the Craters there. Not quite sure that they like that call either. And we're going to get a penalty kick. Penalty kick is off the post and no good. I believe that was from number 9, Isabella Driscoll. Good to see her back in, the player that was down earlier, back for a penalty kick. North Medford still trying to capitalize on this opportunity deep here in the Crater zone, and the Comets are able to clear it and give a little bit of a break for Fallon Campbell.
Dad, did you see that? Someone fell and kicked it on the ground. Well, they were just laying down. I think it was Addie. Don't doubt it. It wasn't?
North Medford now maybe with another chance, coming in from the right side. Shot on net, saved by Fallon as it goes just across the net off her hands and out the backside for a North Medford corner kick. Black Tornado will get an opportunity from the far side to kick it in with about 10 minutes to go.
Number 1.
Corner kick going to be handled by number 1, Kira Pika. Pika sends it in. Nice cross off the head and into the net. Great header. Didn't see the number on that one. Just give me a second and I'll see if I can figure that out. I didn't see who headed that in, but that was a beautiful header from a North Medford player. I'll try and find out at halftime for you who that was able to head that one in. But that was a great header, great assist from number 1, Pike, as she kicked that in on the corner. One on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. Googly out of the far side. Comet's trying to clear it. There we go. Comet's now attacking down the far side. Crossover. And that is nowhere near net. And they'll just roll out the backside for a goal kick. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome the Thompson Hospitality Group of Grants Pass and Table Rock Northwest Grill as a new sponsor. You can also enjoy Thompson Hospitality at Elmer's, Pita Pit, and Human Bean locations throughout Southern Oregon. And if you're looking for work, I know the fine folks at Thompson Hospitality. They are looking for servers, line cooks, and many different positions. Just look up Thompson Hospitality for your area. They've got Elmer's up in Roseburg, Grants Pass, and here in Medford. Delicious breakfast food. And all kinds of food, really, but I like there for breakfast. So just under 3 to play now. 1-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. It's been an exciting first half so far. Couple injuries by both teams, although Isabella Driscoll is able to come back in and make an impact for the team. Hopefully Dipple, not too bad, will be able to come back in the second half. Hopefully he's just a quick tape up and be able to get back out there. North Medford keeping the pressure on. Shot on net. That one easily scooped up by Campbell. Fallon Campbell kick it out now. Get about midfield. It's going to go out of bounds though on the Comets. It'll be North Medford ball. 2 minutes now on the clock. And over the head of the defense, shot on net. That is up and over though. Dangerous decision there, trying to head that one out where it just popped straight up back into North Medford possession. Good shot on net though, a little high. So one thing I always found funny about soccer is that there's nowhere to stop the ball. They kick these things, they just go for yards outside of the field to play. Really eats up a lot of time on the clock. Could be a good strategy if you've got the lead, but if you're trying to savor every second, not helpful. Campbell will get it back in play. Tapping it over to her defender. Down the sideline, out of bounds North Medford. Crater ball with less than a minute to go now. At midfield, Crater looking to do one more attack. Out of bounds, going to be Critter ball on the far side with about 30 seconds to go. See if they can take advantage of this time. Oh, and it's not going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a kick. $15 to go. Over to Gugliotta. Gugliotta will boot it in, and that's going to be bounced right in front of the goalkeeper and then secured. 3, 2, 1. That should do it for the half. Well, exciting first half here at Dutchmeyer Field. We've got a 6A, 5A matchup for you. North Medford Black Tornado and the Crater Comets at 1 each as we head into halftime. I'm going to see if I can find out who the actual goal scorer was for that one goal for North Medford. And we'll be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Hello everyone, it's time for another episode of Traffic Safety First. Today we are going to be discussing some tips to help maintain a safe environment when operating your motor vehicle in a parking lot. Let's get to it. The information in today's video will include some ways to be extra cautious while in parking lots, specifically as they are heavily trafficked by vehicles and pedestrians. Here are some quick tips to keep yourself and pedestrians safe. Drive slowly in parking lots to be able to react as quickly as possible if a vehicle or pedestrian starts to enter your line of traffic. Make sure you have no distractions keeping you from paying attention to your surroundings. These can include radios being on, food or drinks nearby, or other passengers wanting your attention. If you see a vehicle attempting to leave a parking spot, stop with enough room to let the vehicle fully back out of their spot. Consider 2 car lengths of space as a guide for the minimum distance to give a reversing vehicle. Make sure to look behind you on all sides before attempting to back out of a parking space. Look into blind spots before turning into another flow of traffic or in and out of parking spaces. If you see a pedestrian trying to cross a line of traffic, stop your vehicle and let them cross. We hope you are able to take these tips with you when driving in parking lots to help keep yourself and those around you safe. Until next time, stay healthy, be safe, and thanks for watching. Hello again, I'm Officer Ashwell with the Central Point Police Department and you're watching Traffic Safety First. Today we will be going over how to navigate 4-way stops as a driver. Let's go! You've likely heard the term right-of-way before, but do you know what the actual definition is? According to ORS 801.440, the full definition of right-of-way is the right of one vehicle or pedestrian to proceed in a lawful manner in preference to another vehicle or pedestrian approaching under such circumstances of direction, speed, and proximity as to give rise to danger of collision unless one grants precedence to the other. That's obviously a fairly complicated definition, so in simpler terms, as it applies to driving, right-of-way extends to a driver deemed as having the right to continue driving before another driver. This applies unless the driver with the right-of-way communicates with another driver that they may go first. So the intersection behind me is actually a 2-way stop, but today we're going to be talking about 4-way stops. So when we talk about 4-way stops, we are talking about intersections where 4 flows of traffic converge at one intersection and all vehicles must stop and yield the right-of-way before going through to the other side. To make this easier to understand for the visual learners, we're deploying our handy tabletop map and these awesome cars, and we're going to use those to illustrate 4 scenarios on how to yield at 4-way stops.
Here's a common scenario that happens. You're driving along and get to a 4-way stop slightly before someone else. This is providing you with the right of way, and you may enter the intersection before the other driver. A second scenario may be that you come to the stop at the exact time as another driver. In this case, the law states the right of way is for whoever is the most to the right in a configuration. Here, that would be the purple colored car. so that vehicle would have the right of way to go through the intersection first. For our third scenario, you may come to an intersection with the intention of turning at the same time as someone else who also has their blinker on, indicating they plan to turn. If neither vehicle would be traveling through the lane of travel as the other, both vehicles can proceed at the same time. And our fourth scenario, you come to an intersection at the same time as 3 other vehicles and everyone stops at the same time. This is pretty rare, but in this scenario, who would have the right of way? It's not possible to figure out who is the most to the right in this situation, so the way to handle this would be to use hand signals to grant precedence to other drivers. This happens usually by waving another vehicle to proceed first. Other drivers may take these steps before you do, so be sure all 4 drivers understand who is to go first before anyone proceeds to enter the intersection.
And that will be a wrap for our 23rd episode. I want to say thank you to PSS Duran for helping us make our video.
Thank you for having me.
We hope this takes some of the confusion out of yielding the right of way at 4-way stops. We'll see you next month with another episode.
Eluding, he's northbound on 99. I need another unit to come in. Felony stop. Officer Ashford, you did any break. Can you knock next time? Sorry. Did you see anything?
No, I didn't see you playing with your toy cars again.
Good. All right, how about you be the bad guy this time?
All right, but I'm warning you, I'm about to go 5 over the speed limit.
A daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Introducing a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Hello and welcome back to Dutch Meyer Field. You're watching the game of the night on TableRockSports.net. We've got a great 6A, 5A matchup for you tonight. North Medford Black Tornado visiting the Crater Comets here. I was able to run down to see the officials during halftime and just kind of get some clarification on a couple things. That first goal was waved off due to offside, so that was the reason why there was no stoppage of the clock. There was no re-kickoff at half field, and that is because there was offside called, so that point was taken off the scoreboard. Secondly, the goal scorer from the Black Tornado was number 19, Olivia Boger, with a fantastic header from a crossover corner kick by Isabella Driscoll. That happened just about 11 minutes or so left in the first half to be able to tie it up. And here we go, getting ready to do the second half. 40 minutes on the clock here, and second half has begun. You see there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it is a 1-1 as we start the second half. Thank you for joining us on TableRockSports.net. Sun has completely gone down now. Game is under the lights, and it's still kind of warm here up in the broadcast booth. And that breeze has sort of slowed down. Yeah, it's about 81 degrees here on a Tuesday night. It's about the hottest day of the week. Temperature's going to start cooling down. We're going to get some nice needed rain coming in here on the weekend, but I know it's a couple days away. We still got a few more events to cover before then. Thursday, we've got another soccer game for you on TableRockSports.net. This time it is the boys soccer team, and that is going to, it's a volleyball. Volleyball, 6:45 here on TableRockSports.net, and I believe that as Ashland will be meeting us in the gymnasium for that. Comets and North Medford have switched sides now. Comets still in all orange, going from left to right on your screen. North Medford Black Tornado in all white, going from right to left. You see there on the far side. Throw in North Medford as deep into the crater zone. Didn't have an opportunity to get an update on nice cross into traffic. Comets trying to keep it in. Back with the pressure. And cleared out. Going to be a throw-in on the far side. So like I say, we've got volleyball for you on Thursday. That game's at 6:45. That is Ashland versus Crater. And then on Friday, I believe Churchill is going to be visiting Dutch Meyer Field and taking on the Crater Comets on Friday for some high school football. I believe that was a call handball on North Medford there, so it'll be Crater ball. As it was kicked up, one of the North Medford players got a hand on it. Went out of bounds out the back of the pitch. So not a corner kick, but a free kick due to the handball. Another opportunity for the Comets here, deep in the Black Tornado zone. Nice crossover. That one is going to go completely over the front of the net and out the back of the pitch. North Medford goal kick. The officials call that one dead. North Medford ball. A little battle for the ball there. A couple of players hit the turf and bounce right back with a bit of a spin over everybody there. Comets successful with that one, being able to take it back over to the half of the Black Tornado. Keeping the pressure on. Nice footwork down the sideline there. Black Tornado keeping it in the crater zone. Shot on net, bit wide. I wouldn't even really consider that a shot on net, as that went nowhere near the net, actually, just right out the back of the pitch. Nice defense from Crater there, taking away that opportunity. I'll bring it back down the far sideline, keeping it in bounds. Fight for the ball, but midfield. North Medford being able to keep it in the Crater half. Comets clearing it back out. And now over midfield. A little bit too long of a pass there and out of bounds. Looks like probably a handball called there. That's number 7. Leah Villa was just kind of by herself there, and all of a sudden the refs called the whistle, so it must have been something that they could see. We could not, as her back was to the camera here. We're about through the first 10 minutes of the second half here. 30 minutes left to go on the clock. 1-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Thanks for joining us for this great soccer match tonight. Beautiful night, Tuesday night here, Dutchmeyer Field. Some nice footwork there by North Medford Black Tornado. That's Vila again. Comets now taking it down the North Medford side. Trying to cross it. Ooh. And not an injury. That's good. Thought we had another injured player there. As it looked like Ella Hepner just hit the turf real hard on the far side. Will be a free kick, though, for the Comets. Nice little tap to Gugliotta, kicks it in off the side of the net. I believe it was actually kicked out by Bianca Pasqueta. And yeah, it's going to be a corner kick for the Comets. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to see how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can keep your family's eye vision clearly focused. Nice steal by North Medford. Bit of a far pass, but able to reach it and cross. Back in play. Off a header, and that one is going to be up and over the net. Not sure if you guys can hear the fans through my headphone mic, but they were definitely oohing and ahhing on that one as the Comets came close to scoring their second one of the night. And that's going to be an offside called on Addie Vrains there. North Medford ball from the 30. Into play now, into the Crater half. I think we got a handball there. Gigliotta takes it over midfield. A little fight for on the far side, back into the Crater side. A little trip up. The rest will call that. Still North Medford ball. North Medford getting it deep into the Crater zone. Possible cross. Chasing it down into the corner. Keeping it in bounds is North Medford. Fighting for an opportunity in the close corner here. It's going to be a throw-in. Still North Medford ball. Looking like a possible substitution for North Medford. And no opportunity for the North Medford there as it goes out of the back of the pitch. Comets now getting it back into play. North Medford closes quick on it, though, keeping it in the Crater zone. Trying to take advantage of this opportunity here. Another one outside the back of the pitch. Crater ball. Comets goalkeeper, Fallon Campbell, kicks it into play. Off a North Medford player, going to keep it in the zone. That'll be a right back at net, and it's going to go through the uprights for 3. Just kidding. It's going to be out the back of the field of play. So for the last couple of minutes, just been kind of sitting here in the Crater zone. North Medford keeping the pressure on, not let them clearing it out of here. I remember talking with Coach Brighton Kiger last year, and she was saying about every 10 shots, you get 1 goal. North Medford definitely doing a good job trying to get those shots in. Midfield now. Comets will take it back over to the North Medford zone. On the far side, out of range, chasing it down. Not going to make it on time. Hands up in the air. North Medford player saying it wasn't hurt. Still, it's going to stick with the Comets. They're going to get it over in the corner. Or there'll be a throw-in, not a corner kick. And it looks like we got an offside call against the Black Tornado there. Nope. No, called back to the throw-in, as the throw-in was supposed to be for the Comets, but it was picked up by North Medford and thrown in, so it was a reset all the way from that. Okay. Midfield here, throw-in, Comet ball. Back out of bounds again. Substitutions by both teams here as we're approaching the halfway mark of this second half. So 20 minutes left to go here on this Tuesday night, 6A, 5A matchup. North Medford Black Tornado in the all-white. Greater Comets all orange. 1-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Substitution just before the throw in there. That's a stoppage of play. Let me throw in North Medford here. Comets finally clearing it. Getting it into the Black Tornado zone. A couple of Comets there, passing back and forth. Got a shot on net, and that one's going to go up the hands off of Bianca and over the back of the net there as they celebrate that save. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon. Locally owned, family-run Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. And if you hear that crash, call Bill's Glass. Got another corner kick here for the Comets. halftime when I ran down to their side of the field to talk to the officials just regarding that first goal, why it was called back, and to see who scored the first official goal for the Tornado. Got to run through the stands, and there's quite a few folks down there tonight, so they're definitely enjoying being back in the stands, watching their kiddos and family members and friends play. I know we had a full gym last week when we did the volleyball game. Friday was wild here for the Mazama Crater game. First opening game for high school football here at Dutch Meyer Field on Friday. So it is, it's good to hear the cheers and the boos and the rants from all the fans in the stands. It just brings in that extra element, especially when the kids are running around playing. They love to hear that. It helps vibe them up. Give them a little extra oomph. Another corner kick from the Comets there. That one sent out and up and through the uprights. Just got word that boys junior varsity Comets, they won their game tonight. About 5-0. Cross over the center. Comets putting the pressure on, but Black Tornado able to clear that out. Nice battle in midfield going on there. Comets victorious, being able to send it down. The Black Tornado zone on the far side. A little footwork trying to get a shot, at least across. Good defense, North Medford breaking that up. Out in front again, but still a little battle, and Black Tornado clearing it out. About 15 minutes left to go on this one. Gugliotta keeping that one there in the North Medford zone. She hits the turf for a minute. North Medford ball, nice throw in. That bounds off the header and right back to the Comets. Little battle there. Both players hit the turf. They seem to be all right, though. They rolled around and sprung right back up. Fallon Campbell from the Comets. Goal keep will get it back into play. Nice footwork there, keeping it with the Comets. Some good passing back to Gugliotta. Now back to midfield. Comets now. Speedy Addie Brains tracking that one down. Looks like she might have a little breakaway opportunity. Still fighting with it. Shot on net, and that one is going to be bumbled, but then it's saved. Nice job there. Bianca Pascoida saving the shot on net by Addie Brains. Had she maybe not tangled up with that North Medford player right before she kicked it, that might have been a goal. Great job on defense there, getting back and just messing up her path. That one out of bounds now. Comet throw in. Quickly back into play. Comets wanting to keep that pressure on. Cleared out. Gugliotta straight on. Opportunity. And that one is going to just roll wide to the right as she hits the turf. And hopefully not in pain. Maybe just exhaustion. Maybe the kick didn't come out very good, so maybe she hit her foot as she was kicking it or something. The officials letting her wiggle it off, and Gugliotta is up. Gugliotta, senior, also plays basketball for the Comets. She's a speedy one as well. Under 10 now to go. North Medford with possession down in the crater zone. Should they want to try and get some pressure on. Almost an opportunity there, but it goes wide of the net out on the Comets. That's going to be a corner kick for North Medford. Kira Pica, she is kicking it in for North Medford. Last time she was able to connect with Isabella Driscoll for a point as Driscoll headed it in. This time, not the case. And it's going to be out of the back of the field. So it's going to be crater ball. Comets throw it in, knocked back out by North Medford. Comet will have another chance to throw in right here. And again. And again. Oh no, this time saved by the Comets. Keeping it in play. North Medford having possession. Trying to keep it in the crater zone here. That one close to the crease. Couple of Medfords. Oh, just off the left side of the net as it was pretty much an open shot. Fallon Campbell had come out, and then the ball got way passed out to the left side, and almost an opportunity there for North Medford. Bet they're wishing to have that one back. Got a substitution now from the Comets.
I think it was because of the tell you more when the assignment comes.
Nice battle for possession there, and the Comets will take it. It's going to be a kick, free kick. Nice footwork there. North Medford player number 20. It's Margaret Hamlin. Battle at midfield. Comets take it. It's going to be advanced. Addie Vrains is going to be called for offside. As she was about ready to just crack it loose. It's just so hard when you've got such speedy players sometimes, and they just want to get down there towards the goal. Sometimes they turn those jets on before they are allowed to, quote, quote, allowed, and then you get your offside penalty. North Medford doing a good job keeping that pressure on. Wanting to get that go-ahead goal. Keeping it in the Crater zone here. A little mix-up communication there. Could have been dangerous, but got about 5 minutes left to go in this one. Just a little more than 5 minutes. Thank you for being with us on TableRockSports.net. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn the notifications on. That way you'll know when any of the sports action is happening. We cover Crater, North, South, Grants Pass, Cascade, St. Mary's. Got a lot of schools on the roster that we cover. So thanks for supporting us and support the local business that we talk about during our broadcasts and the commercials that are played. Without them, there's no us. And they'll make it a lot harder for you to watch. Shot on net there, easily corralled by Campbell. Like I say, it's great local businesses that keep the games coming for you, like Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Vista Utilities, and Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Live streams don't happen without our sponsors and partners. So thank you for partnering with us and watching games on your laptop, desktop, on your app, on your phone, anywhere you can get internet service. Got another Crater Comet player down, and they're asking to stop the clock this time. And hopefully it'll be okay. Let's see if we'll take a quick break and be right back here for you on TableRockSports.net.
Gather and memories are made. Caprock Northwest Grill.
Is number 6, you said, Liv? Okay, thanks. Ella Hempner. Yeah, we're back. Thank you for a quick break there. Ella Hempner able to get up and run off there. Just a little injury, not sure exactly the extent of it or what it was, but able to get up under her own power. And substitution here for the Comets. So there's 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one, as North Medford looks not happy to leave it at a tie. They want to score a go-ahead goal here. They are bringing a lot of pressure into the Comet zone. Fallon Campbell looking to run that one out and kick it, but just pulls up. Now gets it out to about midfield. Addie Vrains. Ellie Villa with some more fancy footwork, gets it back to her own player, tries to send it in. North Medford definitely with some good pressure here in these last final minutes. Trip up of the North Medford player will give them a free kick. Looks like about the 5-yard line, far right of the goal. Let's see what they can do with under 3 minutes to go. About 2:45 left in this one. That one sent in. Header off Crater player. Comet's able to get it out of harm's way for the moment. Clearing it down to midfield and out of bounds. Going to probably stay with North Medford. Nice throw in from North Medford there. Still keeping that pressure on, keeping it in the Crater zone. Under 2 now. Nice clear away there by number 8, Haiti Farrell. North Medford sends it back in. A couple of headers from each team. This one will make its way to about midfield and out of bounds. 90 seconds to go. North Medford throws it back in off a Crater header. Keeping it in the Crater zone. There's number 18, Peyton Miller with a shot on net, and that one is going to be in. And just beside themselves as they know that was just a brutal one to let through.
1 minute.
And that was Kyra Pika with the go-ahead goal with 1:10 left to go on the John L. Scott scoreboard there. Tough to give that one up with only a minute left. That went out the back for a Crater Comet kick with only about 45 seconds left to go. They'll have to hustle to try and get that one back in. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Oh, it's not going to be a corner kick. It was out on North Medford. And this is what I was talking about with 30 seconds now. And the clock just keeps ticking when it goes out of bounds. If you've got the lead, it's a great way to kill some time. When you don't, every second is precious. Ali Villa with this one here, probably just happy to waste some time. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That is your final. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net for a quick post-game show. Be right back.
Daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, everyone gets $700 off any phone, new customer or not, with no trade-in or hidden fees.
We're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It doesn't matter how old you are. Buying supplies for a road trip should always look like an unsupervised 9-year-old was given $20. Relive those days. Live life full circle. My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to TableRockSports.net. Thank you for joining us tonight for this amazing finish here. 2-1, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford Black Tornado with a go-ahead goal with about a minute left. A throw-in received by Peyton Miller, who was on Thursday. We've got volleyball here at Crater. Ashland is going to take on the Comets at 6:45. And then on Friday, we've got Friday night football for you at Churchill and the Comets here at Dutch Meyer Field. Thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank David Hurd, High School Athletic Director, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Today's broadcast, North Medford Black Tornado and the Crater Comets with a 6A, 5A matchup. The final score, 2-1 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North Medford with the win, and what a crazy ending that was. Heartbreaker. It's been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Olivia Hanvey, I'm Danny Canada saying thanks for watching and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.